David, a stellar career comes to an end, first as a player, now as a match referee. How does it feel to end your career the way you have right now?
Well, I think it'll be a bit surreal at the present moment. Day before my last test, it's business as usual. But I think by the end of it, I think surreal is the way to do it, that I'm actually retiring. But I suppose I've been travelling the world with cricket in various roles as a player, an administrator, a selector, since I was 16. So it's time for me to go home. 2 grandchildren, 2 on the way, spend some time at home.
What has been the most special thing about being an ICC match referee to you?
I think just being involved in the game at the highest level, to be in a role that helps the nations and the teams and the venues to run the game in its best form and present it to the world in its best form. And then on another note, to help the umpires be at their best out in the middle of the park as well. The friendships you make, it's all part of it. It's a big picture that I'll miss. And it'll just be, it's another chapter comes to a close, and another one opens with being a director of Cricket Australia.
Yeah, you'll be missed for sure, mate. And what has been some of the challenges, if any, you have had to overcome in this role, and how did you tackle them?
I think there are challenges that you have to meet every day. You learn something every day. I suppose there are certain things that are a bit more confronting that I found when I first started. One of those was ball tampering, which I found very confronting. To basically accuse somebody of not doing the right thing. And when there's a security and a safety issue, they were extremely challenging. One, sadly, here in Bangladesh, in Dhaka, and one in Christchurch. But you work through it, you take 10 deep breaths, and off you go.
Exactly. And what would you give as an advice someone who is starting on their match refereeing journey?
It's a great role. It's the best role. I've never professed to want to be an umpire, but to be a match referee, to be able to watch the world's best, right up close, to see the talent they've got, to see, just how great our game is. And I think those other things that we mentioned before, to assist in the promotion of the game and its presentation in its best form to the rest of the world, is just it's a fantastic thing, along with the friendships that you make, and some of them that you reignite when you're going around the world with your old mates as players. To me, that friendships are worth everything.